2011. 2012 was Toby Sowery's turn, then Josh Price, Dave Wooder, Tom Gamble, and last year's champion, Miles Apps. None of these 17 drivers have won a Kart Masters title before. 3 of them, Tyler Chesterton, Bradley Barrett, and Jason Lockwood, are racing in 2 classes. Already seen 6 drivers to 16 doing double duty have their hopes dashed. 3 more now step up to the plate. And on pole position, driving kart number 7 for Coles Racing is Tyler Chesterton. He was the runner-up in last year's Grand Prix. On the outside of row number 1, driving kart 75 for KR Sport, Clayton Ravenscroft, currently 4th in the British Championship. On the inside of row number 2, driving kart 10 for Dan Holland Racing, currently 2nd to Chesterton in the British Championship, it is Bradley Barrett. On the outside of row 2, the British Open champion, the O-Plate winner, privateer driver, Tommy Foster. On the inside of row number 3, driving kart 33 for the KR Sport team, Reese Hunter, and his teammate number 58, Finley Bunce. Ben Burgess and Henry Stennett for Coles Racing start on row number 4. And then it's number 17, KR Sport entry Tom Edmonds, and the 698 Racing number 44, Samuel Harrison, round out the top 10. Lights are out. 15 minutes of junior Rotax racing. And the title and the honour of the GP plate holder as well. His helmet, alloy helmet, Oculus Rift virtual reality system. Accounts for a prize fund of over £30,000 across all classes and special awards. Into the first hairpin, Tommy Foster, 5th position, having to hold off, but there's the leader, it's Chesterton and Barrett. Those 2 drivers, the 7 and the 10. The 7 and the 10 signifies they finished 7th and 10th respectively in last year's British Championship. Only the top 10 are allowed to use their national rankings. Nobody else, apart from Tyler Chesterton, can race a junior Rotax kart anywhere in the UK with number 7. Barrett, then 3rd place kart, leading KR Sport is number 33 of Reese Hunter. A gap behind the top 3 already. Hunter has a look at the inside, and oh, a problem there. Oh, Hunter, the number 33 Reese Hunter has pulled off. He's looking down, that's in the track rod area. As something come loose, you could see him make, I thought he was making a move, but he was pulling to the inside. Barrett now leads, Chesterton 2nd, and Reese Hunter out of the race. His Kart Masters challenge is over. We are down, well, we are down to 16 drivers. On the screen there, 2 of his teammates, the KR Sport team, Clayton Ravenscroft, Finley Bunce and Tom Edmonds in that pack. And saw he's got the both high wing, the 3 tyres in his class, and well, tyres having all the Hunter family luck today. Barrett, Chesterton, slight gap to Ravenscroft, and then Tommy Foster. There's Tommy Foster flashing through your screen. Then the Coles Racing number 13 of Ben Burgess. The 58 of Finley Bunce making the move, coming off turn number 4, but Bunce up into 6th position. Behind Bunce is number 50. No, that is actually the 17, Tom Edmonds in 6th. Then it's Bunce in the 58, followed by the number 49. That is the Dan Holland Racing kart, teammate to Brad Barrett, George Holbrook. And Holbrook, you see Jason Lockwood in the 78, then Sam Harrison, Henry Stennett, Tina Chauhan, the number 99, one of the 6 drivers we have here racing from Dubai. And it is number 16 of William Newnham, Thomas Ward, Alex Baker, and Taylor Babs. Great shot there to give you some idea of the speed through the Bruno Ferrari chicane. Still travelling at miles an hour. Tommy Foster in 4th place, sets a new fastest lap. Barrett, Chesterton, Ravenscroft, then the independent driver. No teammates, no truck, just him. Mechanic, Dan, I imagine. Tommy Foster, driver from Yuki in Cornwall. He's challenging the perceived big order. Lots of teammates. The winning kart racing. Tommy Foster looking to put that myth to bed. Out onto the banking. Chesterton, Barrett, then Ravenscroft and Foster. We've got 10 and 3/4 minutes to go. And Bradley Barrett, you almost see him just like the cadets, just pushing Tyler Chesterton along. Tyler, who from Leicester, and there goes Clayton Ravenscroft into P2. Bradley Barrett doesn't try and fight back. He thinks, okay, I'll push you for a little bit. Let Chesterton get away. Tommy Foster is there. The gap behind them is up to 2.2 seconds to Finley Bunce, who is the new 5th place driver. You can see them coming through the top of your screen, but they're not quite rightly focusing on the battle of the seconds. There's Foster, red and white. The Arden Young Racing Drivers Program overalls on the back of this kart. On to lap number 6. Oh, and Ravenscroft and Barrett side by side. Oh, and Ravenscroft on the outside of the turn 3 area going on to the bridge past the reasonably large number of spectators that most of the spectators are on the camera side. We're very pleased to welcome lots of fans of kart racing to the International here today. There's the battle for 5th position. It is led by the number 58 Carter Finley Bunce. It's the number 13 of Ben Burgess right behind him. Then the number 49 of George Holbrook. It's the best that George has gone all weekend. He is up into 7th place. Tom Edmonds in the number 17 KR Sport Kart is right behind them. So that's 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Bunce, who has not finished in the top 3 yet in any of his races. The 4 heats and the pre-final. Not finished lower than 6th either. At the moment he is running bang on target in 5th position, but he's got 2.3 seconds to make up to catch the 4 karts coming down the hill on your screens now. Chesterton, Ravenscroft, Barrett and Foster. Ravenscroft, driver from Edge End. He is going to try and just track Chesterton's wheels. We're not even halfway through this Junior Rotax Grand Prix yet. In fact, we're only on lap number 7. Tommy Foster has set the fastest lap of the race so far, 59.33 seconds. Are they pulling away from the chasing pack? The gap was 2.3 seconds, now 2.4, so they're inching away, and try as they might, Bunce, Burgess, Edmonds and Holbrook cannot catch these 4. Looks as though it'll be a 4-car battle, unless of course they start defending and slowing each other down, in which case, as they say that, Chesterton then moves across to the inside to cover the line, and Ravenscroft jinks to the inside. Ravenscroft and Chesterton wheel to wheel, side by side, and the move sticks. Bradley Barrett up to 2nd. Tommy Foster goes to 3rd. Tyler Chesterton is like having a flashback to his cadet days when he would go from 4th to 1st to 1st to 4th in the space of 2 corners. That's not supposed to happen in Junior Rotax, but I have to say the racing this weekend, or this week rather almost, has been second to none in terms of being fair. I hope I haven't just put complex curves on that. 7 minutes to go. Barrett thought about, well, he tried to pass Ravenscroft, and now he does. Diving to the inside of the banking. Ravenscroft had no choice but to give way. Stop back in 2nd. Ravenscroft back to 3rd. Barrett leads from Chesterton in first hairpin. Chesterton, 1 lap after losing the lead, decides he wants it back and takes it. Bradley Barrett, 2 wheels in the grass there. He's got to be careful, and he comes back on, and he had to step on the anchors there. Tommy Foster gives him a look over the shoulder of consternation, saying, "You nearly took me out there." Something like that. And if you notice, the gap back to Finley Bunce, it was 2.4 seconds, it's now less than 1 second, because the top 4 has looked to demonstrate by points exactly what I said we shouldn't do, and it's cost them half their advantage. But now, they've lined up again, and they're behaving. On to the bank, Chesterton by 3 kart lengths, to turn number 4. Litchfield named after 4-time kart master champion and multiple British karting champion Mark Litchfield. But Litchfield not racing here, he's looking after his team, he's semi-retired now. Boy, he's cutting back. Taylor Babbs, I believe, has joined the list of retirees, so Taylor Babbs or Baker is out. Babbs in number 29 kart. His kart behind the barriers at turn at the first hairpin. 5 minutes to go. Here's the chasing pack on your screens. Holbrook in the number 49. Top 10 finish in the top 10 finish yet this week. There he is, the Dan Holland Racing number 49. But he's up to 8th place now. He's actually leaders with Bunce. Edmonds in the 17th, Burgess the second for Cole's kart, and just out of screen as the leaders now break loose again. Chesterton has fallen back. Ravenscroft put the move on in there 3 wide into the first hairpin. Well, it's game on now. 4.5 minutes to go. I think the gloves are off. Tommy Foster to the inside. Into P2. Chesterton grabs 3rd back from Barrett. And if Bradley Barrett now looks over his shoulder, he will see that Finley Bunce, the driver who has almost crept through this year's Kart Masters, out finishing outside the top 6, right there when it matters the most. And Finley has brought Tom Edmonds, Ben Burgess and George Holbrook with him. The first kart out of this league group now is 9th place kart of Jason Lockwood for Persistence Motorsport as Foster takes the lead. Tommy Foster, the independent run driver, now leads. Well, Theo McCurris gave the Privateer Brigade a really good shot at victory in Cadet Honda the first Grand Prix. Now it's Tommy Foster's turn to promote karting as a family. And of course, it's not possible for everybody. People have to work, pay for their racing, and people, like myself, look at an engine and think, where's the phone? I need to phone the garage. Rather than, oh, look, let's fix it. But I'm not saying it's right or wrong or anything like that. I'm just making the point that Tommy Foster, not running with a big team, gets his head down. Can he add the GP plate to the Open, the British Open event? That's open to any MSA license holder in the UK. Foster is that champion. I think he won the English championship as well. That's the UK champion, I believe. Well, he has got his work cut out here. Without wanting to cry either. Oh my goodness me, there's a collision. Foster is, and Chesterton, they just locked wheels. Ravenscroft goes through, and that was, they weren't trying to, it was just a case of Foster on the inside, and I think Chesterton went to the outside, and as they braked for the corner, the rear wheels just touched, and they spat each other around. Chesterton is still going, so is Foster, but it's Clayton Ravenscroft with 2 minutes to go from Bradley Barrett, and then Finley Bunce in 3rd. Behind Bunce, it is Edmonds, Burgess, Holbrook, and Foster now at the back of that pack. Is there any damage to that kart? Behind Foster, Jason Lockwood, Tamer Chauhan in 9th place. There's Foster, still in that lead back. We look back, Chesterton is 11th, And Ravenscroft begins to defend. And round the outside comes George Holbrook. But he doesn't make the move there. It's now Ravenscroft, Barrett, Bunce, Edmonds, Burgess, Holbrook, Foster. 8 drivers. Got a 2.6 second gap back to Dubai's David Chauhan. With Lockwood, Harrison, Cheston 11th, Ben Stennett. There's a move from Edmonds, and Foster now picks off Ben Burgess. I don't think Tommy Foster's done yet. He's got 1 minute and 5 carts to pass to try and redress the balance. Ravenscroft and Barrett under the bridge. 3rd place, there's Barrett trying to sneak under Finley, or Finley Bunce trying to sneak under Barrett. Edmonds, Foster and Holbrook. And Tommy Foster picks off Tom Edmonds for 4th. Wow. And 30 seconds to go. Leighton Ravenscroft still leads from Barrett, from Bunce, from Foster, from Edmund, Burgess, Holbrook, and then a gap to Chauhan, Lockwood, Harrison, Chesterton, Stennett, Newnham, Ward and Baker. The last lap board is going out. 1 lap for Clayton Ravenscroft to hang on. 1 lap for Tommy Foster to do what appears to be impossible. You never say that at Kartmasters. And what about Finley Bunce? Finley Bunce has not led so much as a corner of Kartmasters 2017, but he has put himself in a position where he could be the champion. Ravenscroft's going to have to defend. From Barrett, who's going to break and try and go wide at the first hairpin? The answer, nobody. Ravenscroft, Bunce, Barrett, then Bunce. Now Bunce goes to the outside, but he's going to get freight train. Here comes Foster, and Finley Bunce, wheel to wheel with Tommy Foster. Oh, and they're going to slow each other down, and that is Foster back into 3rd. Barrett challenging Ravenscroft. Clayton Ravenscroft now will swing wide into the Bobby Game corner. We will go up the inside into the Mike Wilson complex. Foster is 3rd, Bunce is 4th. They've all concertina together. Clayton Ravenscroft comes out of the final corner. Are we going to have a repeating Cadet Honda? Can Barrett get there? It is Ravenscroft, all by 300th of a second. I almost thought he took his hands off the steering wheel, which he shouldn't do, too soon. Because Barrett was on his way. And Clayton Ravenscroft is your provisional 2017 MSA Kartmasters Grand Prix winner. Barrett finishes 2nd. Well, Ravenscroft didn't compete in this event last year, wins it this year. Barrett, 2nd. 3rd was Tommy Foster, and the top 7 by less than 2 seconds were covered at the end of it. Foster, that must be the only time that in junior road tanks where somebody has had a proper crash and come back to finish on the podium. Remarkable stuff. Finley Bunce finishes 4th. Well, with the whole of Kartmasters 2017, finishing 4th, 5th and 6th in every single race. But all he could say was that he was there, he gave himself a chance. Tom Edmonds, 5th. There is Clayton Ravenscroft now. He's who is more happy? And there we go. That is the moment you wanted to see, where shake the hands between the 1st and 2nd.